How you guys doing today? It's Red Improvement Services, LLC. Today we're going to talk about rekeying locks. Now, I spent $40 on this in the mail 2 years ago, man, and I promise you, it's still giving me money today. Let's see what's going on here. Now, somebody lost a key. I don't know who, but we're going to figure that out, man. First, stick that in here. Take that out right there. Turn this upside down. Stick him up in there. Give him a little pop like that right there. Take this same tool. Pop this guy right here out. Now, since I don't have the key for it, if I had the key, I would have had the key in here, but I don't have the key for it. So we're just gonna take him up out of here. I forgot. I don't have the key for it, man. It's locked. So look, we're gonna take this guy right here off. Now this is only if you don't have the key. If you had the key, you wouldn't have to go through all this. But being that we don't have the key, and we got to break into this thing, this is the only way to get up in here, man. Now be careful, cause you got 4 springs in here that's gonna pop out, man. And you don't want them to pop out. They're gonna pop out though. You don't want to lose them. How that sound? I'm really trying to be too careful because I don't want to lose this clip. Even though I got another one, I just don't want to lose this one. Alright, man. I still wind up bending that clip a little bit, but you just push him back down right there. Push him right there. He's gonna pop right back out here. Alright, man, you got 5 springs in here. Take them out, set them to the side, because you will need them in a minute. Now, you turn this upside down. The first thing that's gonna come out is the bottom pin. All 5 of them are the same. 1, 2. Now that top one is the top spring. You don't want him. 2, 3. Pull him to the side. 4. Pull him to the side. 5. Put him to the side. And you got 1 more in there. That one right there. Yeah. But just in case you mix them all up, man, don't worry about it, man. Take them all, put them to the side, man. We're not gonna worry about that. In our kit, we have top pins, which be the 5 you just took out. Now, that being said, now is the time you want to put these pins right here back in, and you can start by putting this guy right here in. I'll show you how to do this real quick. Now keep in mind, like I said, this is only if you don't have the original key. You put your 5 top pins back in. Put the rest of these top pins back up. You take these same 5 springs and put them back in there. Be real careful, and I promise you, they will go everywhere. You know, that one's kind of bent, but that's okay. I got more in my kit. Those are for a different one. Make sure you get the right one now. Put your clamp back in there. Be real careful with these springs. Like I said, they will fly up out of here and you will be mad. Make sure you got them all lined up right. Give them a little squish. Get your tool, flatten them back down in there. Alright. Now you sit those to the side. Now, you take you any key. See, I got a whole lot of keys. You take you any key and you look and you see you got 3, 1, 5, 4. 2, 3, 1, 5, 4. Okay. You get your bottom pins. That's 1, 2, 3. 5 and 4. Okay, you put your key in here. Now note the order they come from. It says 2, 3, 1, 5, 4. 2 is here, 4 be down there. See, I got my bags labeled. They've been wearing off though. This is B1 though. These are 2. Make sure it's flush. If it's flush, you got the right one. The next one would be 3. Put 3 back in your clip. Then you have 1. I always keep them in order because I promise you, you want the right pin. This will never work with the wrong pin, I promise you. The next one will be 5. Then you have 4. Make sure they're all nice and flush. You come back to your guy right here. I remember when you go back in, you want to be by the 45-degree angle. You want and I dropped it. The #1 rule, you don't ever want to do that. Okay, so back to the drawing board. I dropped 2 pins. Let me find them. That look like 3 right there. And there's 1 right there. Okay. Let's try this again. Do it kind of quick so you won't lose it. And while you got it set right there, you put your holding pin back in. You bring your key back. Okay, my holding pin is not in. Okay, now it's back in. Now you just bring your key around. Hold on, y'all. Now you put your I had my pen in backwards, y'all. Do forgive me. Now, well, and that is my fault. I believe I have something jammed up. And that when I put this spring in there, you gotta be careful with your springs. If you put them in there crooked, they will jam up on you. That's okay. And then in my kit, I still have, like I said, more clamps. I should have used a new one. The old ones do that once you take them out. It's okay though. And there you have it. And you take this and you put it right back in there. And there you have it. How you guys doing? This is Red Recruiting Services. I always remember when rekeying a lock, the little black pieces I took out when I first put it in there, I forgot to put it back in there. I didn't show you guys that, man, but I promise you, the lock's never gonna lock without it. Remember, put it back in there. And look, don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all get with me, let me know. Go on now, get, man. I got work to do.